Hello, Leo. It's Tyler Tarot in the house. And I'm here to do your reading today for Leo A. Hey, XOXO, how you doing? What's going on with Leo in love? What are the energies surrounding Leo in love? Give me the same spread I've been using, please. What is going on with Leo in love? Leo in love. Hey, Queen Z. You have to excuse the residual. If you see any marks on my face, it's from the Halloween paint, all right? I'm not wearing makeup. All right. What's going on with Leo in love, please? Leo in love for the rest of October. Two more shuffles. Coming in from last month, the Hangman reverse. So you got yourself out of a situation, which is good. Yeah, something ended. So why it's all happening in Ten of Swords. So you got yourself out of a situation, something came to an end. You're still conflicted about it, but it's ending. Some of this is a fresh ending, or it's something that's still fresh in your energy, point blank. How you're seeing yourselves, the Three of Wands. You're trying to turn your back. Are you... You ain't turning your back. All right, don't tell me that's not what. Don't tell me that's not what I'm seeing. Four swords reversed and the three of. You're still contemplating someone's return, but did the universe not give you a big enough hint that this situation's not going anywhere by it ending? And I mean, it was pretty shitty in the past, so why would it change now? Just saying. All right. So you've pretty much gotten every freaking universal hint that this situation is out of style, basically. But you're still contemplating this return of this situation, whether you're contemplating go back to this person or this person coming back to you or sticking with you, quite frank. All right. I'm not, the coffee's kicking in, just go along with it, all right? Yeah, the Queen of Cups coming towards you. Somebody's a water sign, a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So they still have emotions for you too. In fact, wanting a relationship with you still, or the Queen of Cups and the Four of Wands, they're still wanting to offer you a relationship, but apparently you two are not ready to go out of style just yet. You feel like you two are just, I kind of get this energy of you two not wanting to let this end. Quite, okay, let's just keep it real. Let's call it duck in tonight's reading, all right? You two will connect again. Lover's outcome, but guess what? Somebody's still being dishonest, and the fuckhead they were before, they'll still remain. All right, so whether this was you doing this or them, what's the point of connecting with someone you know's a dickhead, you know they don't tell the truth, all right? Oh, Tyler, you're being too rough. No, let me tell you what's rough. You sticking around in this rough situation, all right? Whether it's you or them. Let's call it duck in tonight's reading, people. I've turned my back. You ain't turning nothing, all right? You ain't turning nothing. A Three of Wands, Four of Swords reverse. You're still sticking in there. You're contemplating somebody's return or wanting somebody to come back, or you could be actually contemplating returning back to them. And don't tell me that's not what I'm seeing, folks. And the thing is, it's telling me they still have emotion for you. There's somebody's an Aries or a Taurus or a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. They're still wanting to be with you. But as I said, an ex or a past person is an ex and a past person for a reason. If they were meant to stay there and or be there, they would have stayed there from the get-go. It wouldn't have been this on and off before. That's the way I put it. Things that are meant for you you don't have to go through obstacles to get it. Period. All right. I do see you two connecting again, but I'm just telling you right now, somebody's still a liar. Somebody's still not honest. Somebody's still not being upfront. Somebody's still not telling you what time it is, or vice versa. This reading will be called Leo, Tyler Goes Off. All right. Because this is out of style. That's what I'm getting, all right? They have emotion for you. They want to offer you a relationship. They're still wanting to be with you. But why did it end? Tell me why it ended. Obviously, this story is not for you if it hasn't ended. I mean, then you're pretty much watching the wrong reading. It ended because somebody wasn't communicating effectively. It ended because somebody wasn't being truthful. They were not expressing themselves. Some truth came out about this person, or vice versa, truth came out about you. So basically, it ended because somebody was just not being honest with how they felt. They were not being honest, period. They were not telling the truth. This is why it all ended. The Page of Swords reversed, the High Priestess reversed, the Sun card upright, and the Moon card. So there was secrets and mysteries there, but nobody was spilling the beans. I don't know if somebody wasn't expressing their emotions, or they were not expressing what deception was lying underneath this whole situation. So it's like you may have had okay, could be to the cross watcher or the Leo itself. So it's telling me that somebody was aware there was secrets coming from, or was being kept from the other person, but it wasn't coming to light. Some of you already know the secrets, but the person still hasn't expressed the secrets, or they haven't said what it was that they were keeping under wraps. All right? Or maybe somebody had something they needed to express, they didn't express it, no emotions were being expressed. And for some of you, you knew there was secrets. This could be the cross watcher or Leo. Take it how you can take it. It's like the secrets were, somebody knew there was secrets, but it wasn't being expressed what the secret was or what the deception was. Somebody had emotions, but the emotions were not being expressed. Could go either way. So it could have been deception that was being kept back, held back, or it could have been somebody's emotions for how they felt about somebody being held back. Like it was known that it was there, but it wasn't coming to the forefront. You see what I'm saying? So somebody's intuition was saying, yes, I know there's something wrong with the situation. I know there is. I'm not hearing it from the horse's mouth, but I know there's something wrong with the situation, and it's not being said or told to me. So whether this is the Leo's cross watcher or Leo itself feeling this about somebody they dealt with, I know there's something there, but damn it, the horse is not spilling the beans. It's not coming from the horse's mouth. But I know something's wrong. That's what I'm getting. So guess what? The second you start dealing with them again, it's going to be the same way. No confessions, no emotions expressed, nothing. So basically, yeah, you two can be physically together again. The problem is nobody's still spelling. What's the point? What purpose does that serve to be in a situation where you're not being told the fucking truth? Or vice versa, cross watcher. It's still going to be these lies, the deception is still there. And you know why I know that? I see you two connecting again with the lovers in the outcome. But guess what's clarifying the lovers? The Ace of Swords reversed. The truth's still not being said. Somebody knows there's truth not being expressed, or there's some deception being held back, but it's not coming from the horse's mouth. So it's like you have this constant intuitive hit, but it's still not being confirmed by the other person. So what purpose does that serve? Why even feed into this anymore? You see what I'm saying? Whether this is from Leo's side or the cross watcher's side. All right, and I'm done ranting. Let's get to the singles read. All right. I feel like it ended, or will end, or has ended. Let me clarify that Ten of Swords. I forgot to clarify that. I got so into damn ranting. It's the coffee talking. Let it talk, right? Okay. All right. Why is the Ten of Swords here for? Yeah, some of you it ended because they closed off from you, or you closed off from them. So basically, it ended. Some of you it ended like this. It ended in the form of them closing off to you, or you had to close off from them. Somebody stopped feeding it. That's how it ended for some of you. All right. Okay. Let's see. Tell me it's a water sign. Okay. What about single Leos, please? Eight of Wands. You're going to have some opportunities come in. Absolutely. But if you start speaking up a little bit more and start being more expressive, Page of Swords reverse is what you're doing. And don't tell me that you express emotions. Page of Swords reverse doesn't express emotions. If anything, they hold it back. So let me ask you a question, single Leos. How can you if you don't put an open sign up, nobody's going to know you're open. That's the thing. Page of Swords reversed. I know y'all thinking, what the fuck's got into Tyler? Just go along with it, all right? I'm running out of passion and ideas. Just go along with it. So nobody knows, if you're not putting your open sign up, nobody's going to know you're open. Page of Swords reversed. You hold back. You don't act very emotional. You act very detached. In fact, you're giving off a very air sign vibe to folks. All right? So you have some, and they're holding back too. So you have a lot of people that hold back from you. So you kind of mirror your love potentials. So you tend to draw in people that hold back, so you start doing the same damn thing. But I feel like you need to put yourself out there more as well. But whoever you're dealing with right now is saying there's going to be communication between you two. But again, here's the problem. If you're dealing with anybody, nobody's expressing emotion. Whether this is you or them, it just keeps remaining stagnant because of the non-expressive emotions. Non-expressive emotions. Like I see there's going to be somebody you're communicating with. I don't know if this is somebody you just met or somebody you know. I see two open lines of communication, but I don't see emotional vulnerability. That's my issue. What's the outcome? I see you still wanting to work on this, whatever this is. You do have a connection with somebody. Don't tell me that you don't. Page of Swords, obviously, singles, this is not your reading if you're not connecting with somebody. If you haven't got out the house, if you're sitting on your recliner at home watching Golden Girls reruns and bitching about your shoulda, coulda, wouldas, this is not your reading. I'm kind of getting this reading for people that are already connected with somebody or have somebody they're thinking about. All right. Page of Swords reversed and the Two of Cups is your energy. So there is somebody you have a soulmate connection with or you feel connected to, but are you expressing it? Oh, so I can't because they don't. Why won't you do that? Because guess what? It may stop the stagnancy. If they don't express back, then move the fuck on. At least you ain't wasting your time anymore. You see what I'm saying? But I do feel like there's somebody you're connected to, but you're not telling them you're connected to them. Some of you are stalking this person with that Page of Swords reversed there. I'm just saying. Are you channeling your inner Inspector Ratchet? Just saying, because they're holding back too. How does this person feel about Leo, please? They don't feel like it's going to go anywhere. So they don't have much optimism that I do see. Honestly, I see this kind of, I don't see you two dealing with one another continuously. I feel like this is going to be a misconnection or a connection that kind of phases out because I don't feel like much is being expressed or I don't know what it is. Some of it's involving other people. Hopefully not. But I just get this energy. It may ultimately end with the Three of Swords being there because I don't feel like there's enough emotional vulnerability. Whether you're not expressing anything or they're not. It could be you're both not expressing anything. I just get it's going to just basically keep lingering and it's going to end. I mean, what can happen if nobody's saying anything or doing anything? You see what I'm saying? But I see you two communicating. So if you're not communicating with them now, I see the communication happening. And if you are communicating with them, I see communication continuing. I feel like, honestly, it's going to end due to a lack of emotional vulnerability. And for some of you, it does involve other people. With that Three of Swords being there. Unfortunately, that Three of Swords has been haunting my Octobers. So just go along with it, all right? How does this person view Leo, please? All right, here we go. All right. So they feel like you're done. They see you as the Judgment reversed. They kind of feel like you're not going to give them a second chance. This person thinks you're not going to give them a second chance, or that you're not giving them a second chance, or you're coming off in a fashion to where you wouldn't give a second chance. So you're coming up as the King of Swords reverse and a Judgment reverse. So they see you as somebody who is detached, cold, and not the type that's the most open looking right now. They feel like wouldn't give them a second chance, or they feel like you're not giving them a second chance. All right. You see them as a Chariot reverse and a Page of Wands. So you feel very distant from them. Some of you you're a long distance from them. That's my distance card. Some of it's emotional distance. Could go either way. I do feel like this. You feel like this person's going to be communicating with you pretty soon, or you feel like they want to communicate with you. But the way you're coming off, yeah, you feel like they're stalking you. You see them as the Page of Swords reversed, the Page of Wands upright. So you have this inkling that somebody's watching you. I always feel like somebody's watching me. That's the energy I'm getting from this. You feel like somebody's watching you. Paranoid. All right, Pages. So you feel like this person is watching you. You feel like they're keeping tabs on you. And you feel very distant from them. I don't think this is somebody you're with. I don't get that energy that you're with somebody like this. But they feel like you're not giving them a second chance. They feel like you. Oh, okay. So they think that you're done and that you're keeping your options open. So for some of you, this person thinks you have a lot of options or that you're keeping your options open. That's the way you're coming off as somebody who's detached, cold, not giving them a second chance or wouldn't give them a second chance. And they may feel like you're keeping your options open. But you have a feeling that they want to communicate with you, but they're just taking a more stalkerific approach and acting very distant from you. All right? What's the mutual energy? The Hierophant reverse. You're both trying to... There is a connection you both have, but you're both trying to release yourselves. You both love one another. There's a mutual love connection, soulmate connection there. Two of Cups, the lovers. Can't get better than that. You both feel a very deep bond. So no matter how you're trying to distance yourselves, the bond still remains, you know. Hierophant reverse. So you're both just trying to get yourself out of it, but the bond still remains. You both mutually still think about one another and connected emotionally. All right? All right, here we go. All signs. All the way from Aries to Pisces, what can you tell me? All the way from Aries to Pisces, what can you tell me? William, you're funny. Thank you, Camilla, for the feedback. Should I call this reading Leo, Tyler Goes Off? Because I really can't think of anything else to call it. Because I'm telling you, I ain't went off like that in a while. I just felt like I needed to. I had this feeling of anger and pissed off vibe. You know, I don't know. I could call it something else, but. All right, here we go. I'm gonna call it Tyler Goes Off. All right, here we go. All the way from Aries to Pisces. What can you tell me? All right, all from Aries to Pisces. What can you tell me? It's taking forever for it to shuffle this. Okay. Okay. You're dealing with an Aries, they're coming back to you, but there's not going to, see, here we go again with this. You two will return or come back to one another, but what's the point? Like I said, the truth still won't be revealed. The emotions are still going to be held back. Somebody's still not being truthful. They're still a liar, whether this is you or them. What is the point of even feeding that again? Just saying. You're dealing with a Taurus. A part of them wants to drop you, but a part of them wants to continue this. There could be a new start between you and a Taurus. Part of them wants to drop it, but they're really still passionate about it. We're dealing with a Gemini, they're getting over you, but I don't see them really being that communicative, but they are getting over you. There is a Cancer, there is a Cancer that feels like you were an opportunity they missed or somebody that's getting away from them, but they are very career and business focused right now. They feel like you're either getting away or have got away from them. All right, is what it's telling me. If you're dealing with another Leo, they're obsessed with you, but they're not telling you. See, again, they're obsessed with you, but not telling you they're obsessed. There's a lot of a lack of emotion of unavailability. Repetitive, I know it's repetitive, but like I said, people are not speaking how they feel. I noticed in October, they're just not saying it. A lot of people are holding back how they feel about folks. Why not just say it? And if you don't get it reciprocated, move the fuck on. At least you got that closure, folks. Well, this ain't just to the Virgos, Virgo and Leo readings. It's to pretty much everybody, all right? Sorry, Leo, sorry. All right, let's do Virgo now. I think let's see. Yeah, Virgo. All right, if you're dealing with a Virgo, they don't want to work on this anymore. They're just done with the conflict. I have a feeling they thought that you were full of conflict or a drama king and or queen. So they felt like you were a drama king and or a queen, and they don't want to work on this anymore. They feel like you just bring too much drama to their life, all right? Eight of Pentacles reversed, Five of Swords reversed. They're done. If you're dealing with a Libra, there could be a long-term commitment there. I do see eventually you and a Libra being in a long-term relationship and a commitment. Ten of Pentacles, King of Cups, love being offered. You two will be long-term, as long-term potential there. Just because I say it doesn't mean it's going to happen. It depends on free will, of course. But I see potential for a long-term commitment there between you and a Libra. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, they are acting withdrawn right now, but secretly they can't walk away. They don't want to walk away from you. They want to stick in there. They want to hang in there. But they're just acting like they don't want to be involved, but they really do, all right? I keep losing my spot. Scorpio, that was Scorpio. Or if you're doing a Sagittarius, I don't see you two reconciling or making things right, at least not in October. In fact, I'm seeing blocks in communication, whether somebody's blocked or just a lack thereof of very little communication. I'm not getting big energy for you two. We're dealing with a Capricorn. They're looking for new love, or they're acting very single and independent right now. For some of you, they're trying to find love elsewhere. I do feel like they're still connected to you emotionally, but they're just ready to be independent from this. I feel like they feel like it was too draining for them. For some of you, they're trying to find new things or trying to explore their options. But I do feel like they have a soft spot for you still, or like an emotional spot for you still. But I get that they just want to be single or independent right now. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, they're not opening up or they're being very closed off. But I think you two could work together on some level or just remain cordial. I don't get the biggest love energies, but at least being cordial. For some of you, there was others in the equation that were involved. I feel like they're not really being that open right now. All right, what it keeps talking about. If we're dealing with a Pisces, they're very unhappy with how things went or how things are going between you two. They're not very communicative. They feel like the situation's too much of a burden. They don't want to carry anymore. But another part of them wants to make it happen with you. So they're very conflicted. I think they're still they got 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Part of them wants to make it happen still. They feel like it's a burden though. But another part of them wants to stop feeding it. So I get a bit of wishy-washiness from this Pisces. All right, thanks for the $2, Melissa. Appreciate that. All right, Leo, that's your reading. All right, I had to tell it like it was. I was getting very weird energies for your reading. But with that being said, you all have a good one, and I'll talk to you later. All right, thank you so much. Bye, y'all.